Be outside with it, out in nature, getting that sun energy, that God energy in today, man. And yeah, we outside, we getting that energy in, man. Country boy shit, country boy shit. Feel me? We getting that sun. Country shit. It is very hot. It is very high vibrational out here, man. High temperatures, high vibrations. There's nothing else to really go about it, man. Energy's rising, consciousness is rising. Everything is going fast. Everything is going to. Everything seems faster. Everything seems high speed. Atoms, energy is moving at a higher speed. Consciousness is rising, man. Everything's just. It's that time of life. What a time to be alive. Fighting. But not to be real spiritual or nothing, or not to be, not to waste anybody's time here. I just want to really say, put this energy out to anybody that this resonates to, man. I just want to let y'all know that, no matter, oh, there's a ladybug. No matter the situation, no matter the adversity, or no matter the karma, no matter how low or life may seem right now to anybody, no matter your situation, I just want to let y'all know, like, there's always better. I'm not just talking like a guru or nothing. Like, there is always better, because it already exists within. There's in this universe, in this lifetime, there's infinite possibilities. Nothing is impossible. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything happens, and everything happens for a reason. So if you're feeling low right now, you're low, and that's cool. That's part of life. But you're already low, nowhere else to go but up. So there's always a brighter side, and there's always someone in a deeper and worse situation than yourself. There's someone in this world that wish they can be in the situation that you're in, even though your situation may be hard or it may not be up to par to the people that you see on social media or in real life. You know what I'm saying? There's always something worse. There's always someone that has it worse, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, be grateful. Be grateful for the opportunity that you do have. And that's just being able to wake up every day. If you, no matter, I'm 24 years old, right? Just turned 24 years old. I've been blessed enough and fortunate enough to be able to wake up every day fully able for the past 24 years of my life. And of course I have my ups and downs, and sometimes, I didn't even want to be realistic. I didn't even want to be alive at one point, be real. I've came to this understanding as I got old, like there's always someone, be grateful for what you do have, you know what I'm saying? And just being able to be just being able to have the opportunity of the day for the past 24 years. A lot of people can't, a lot of people didn't make it to 20. A lot of people didn't even make it. A lot of people didn't make it to this point in life. A lot of people didn't make it to 2025. So, you gotta be grateful for what we have, man. Even though it may suck, embrace it. We gotta embrace this shit, man. There's always, we internalize that. Just giving gratitude every day goes a long way, man. Being grateful internally for what you have, for the little things in life, goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? If you're, it's how it goes, man. If you're not grateful for what you have now, how do you expect to be grateful for the things that you do want? Gratitude is just a good vibration just to put out to the universe, because the universe will bring it back to you in many and different ways. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Giving grace, of course, we have goals in life. We want to shift our universe into the direction that we desire or that we want to manifest, right? And oftentimes, we stick to the plan, align ourselves, being disciplined, and we always are doing and doing and doing, and that's part of it. Taking action is a big part of it. We're affirming it, we're internalizing it, and this, that, and the third. But key to what I'm learning, man, the key thing to manifestation is being. And a part of being, we have to shift to the being of the person that is going to exist in that desired reality. Our future self, you could say. And part of being, to be, we gotta take the majority of our day, utilize the majority of our day, and go within. We gotta take the time to go within, be able to be with ourselves. Take the time out of that day, whether it be in nature, whatever gets you in that state of being, reading a book, meditation, praying, affirming, whatever is your plan, but however you do it, you gotta take the time out of our day to just sit with ourselves. Sit with yourself, man. Sit within. And just sit. And just analyze yourself. Reflect on yourself. Reflect on the day. Let all the thoughts that are flowing in your brain, good or bad, just let them flow, analyze them, let them play out. Don't put no energy, emotion towards any of your thoughts. Just know that we are the observer and just continue being. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be able to isolate. Gotta be able to be with yourself. Gotta be able to be comfortable within yourself in this journey, man. It's a big part of this shit. Being able to just sit with yourself. No noise, no phone. Just you and you. This how you get to know yourself, really. This how you really get to know yourself. Your true self. Just sitting with yourself, man. Because a lot of these, like I said, man, in previous videos, a lot of these thoughts in our head, a lot of these energies we be channeling most of the time don't even be our energy. Like, you really sit with yourself and do that, maintain that discipline and continue sitting with yourself. You realize that you start picking out and filtering the shit that do not belong to you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be from the shit that you listen to or the people that just come with their dialogue, or whether that be trauma, this, that, and the third. There's many things that we digest, internalize unconsciously that ends up being in our subconscious. And sitting with yourself, a lot of the stuff, a lot of the energies, a lot of the unchanneled energies arise, and it's a good thing. A bad emotion arise, a bad memory arise, a bad thought arise. That is your chakras, your inner energy, your inner spirit, however you want to say it, all the same thing. Just bringing it up to your attention so it can be filtered. Your body is naturally gonna, your soul is infinite. It's naturally gonna filter out the emotions, to let shit go. When I say filter, like to let that shit go, let that specific baggage that you're holding, whether it be trauma, to let it go. That's why it's being brought up. Sometimes that's why the past is brought up, because it has to be let go. It is the universe showing you, it is your inner spirit, it is your higher self bringing it to your attention for you to let go. Something negative is brought up, that's a part of healing. That means your energy is healing. That means your energy is rising. Your energy is healing. You on your spiritual awakening, bro. A lot of stuff you're gonna be feeling like you're like so much energy is going wrong and it's so much to channel. It's just your spirit just filtering out healing. And it's a beautiful thing. You got to let go, like forgive and let go. Forgive yourself for letting it happen, your past self, and forgiving those who trespass. However is your method to let go, you have to do it. What's up, little dude? You better watch out. You have to let it go. Cry, man. To all my fellas out there, cry. Let it go, man. It's okay to cry, man. Don't let these people out here fool you. Don't let the devil deter you. All these people like, oh man, you are just as important enough to channel your emotions, man. Of course, don't be giving your emotions to everybody. Let that shit out, man. It is okay. That's healing. Let it out. It's better out than within. Holding on to the garbage is better. Releasing garbage is better than holding on to it. So it's releasing baggage, releasing the chains, man. It's healing. I don't care how corny that may seem. It's not corny. It's real life. People who pretend, I don't care if you're spiritual, got crystals, or meditate. People pretend like they don't have emotions and that emotions don't exist. It's crazy, because at the end of the day, emotion is energy and motion. Every living being has energy flowing within them. Energy and motion, that's all emotion is. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself grace as a human being. Give yourself grace. I get it like this. We are eternal, multidimensional beings, of course, for sure. I know. I've seen this. But at the end of the day, you're living a human experience. So give yourself grace for that. You're merely a human at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You're in this body. So when certain shit happens and you feel the emotion, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to feel that emotion. Like, it's not bad. Like, your car get towed and you feel some type of way, of course, control your emotions now. You feel anger, don't. I used to do this. I used to dwell on myself on feeling anger for a situation I was, feeling anger towards. You're human. Yeah. Like, be like that, man. Just know if you're trying to shift, have control of your emotions. If it's part of life, bro. Don't let these monks or these people that just talk a certain way, or like they talking all peaceful every day. Just because you spiritual, you gotta maintain a certain way that you talk, or like maintain a certain way that you no, man. Nothing against it, but be yourself. Like, bro, I'm a spiritual person, and I was at one point I did have like a spiritual ego. Like I would like be so I was so in my spiritual ego. Like if people don't eat like me, they low vibrational. Like I would have like a certain like perception against people or people who have their certain religion that they have, and I would like, you know, I had that spiritual ego, man. No, that's not it. Spiritual, don't get caught up in that. Don't be following people with spiritual egos. They be having their crystals and shit, and they just be thinking like they, you know what I'm saying? They get to the point, they so deep in it, they can't see the other side. Because at the end of the day, spirituality, there is no truth. All truths are but half truths. There's truth in everything, but everything has another side to it. There's always another side of the coin, you know what I'm saying? There's yin, there's yang. There's always another side, and both sides coexist to one. Polarity, duality, you know what I'm saying? So don't let these people deter you from that knowledge, man. We're all in it. We all have our own universe, you know. We all live in our own experience, yes, but we all are in the universe. We all exist. We all coexist. All are one. You know, we are all just merely reflections of each other. So with that understanding, how can you look at another person like that's not your brother, or that's not your, just because they have a different religion, a different ethnicity, a different, you know, human experiencing you, they're not spiritual. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that, bro. All is one. One is all. You know, we all are existence. So we all are matter. We all are made of matter. We all matter. From the rock to the to the butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Just how this shit goes. Everything exists. Everything exists for a reason. Even the bad things in life. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let a lot of that concept go. Like the conspiracy. I was in the conspiracy. I was a conspiracy theorist person too. Like the elites, the Illuminati, they're after us. The forces to be are gonna cause us to end. Like, man, let that go. Let that go, man. That force exists. And it exists for a reason, you know. Without darkness, there wouldn't be light. You know, we gotta let go of that negative attachment to it. Conspiracy shit, like that shit really don't matter. Like I'm into that shit, and I'm aware too. Like I know a lot of this stuff in this reality is backwards due to certain forces that are really not gonna last for much long. You can tell by the energy going on with letting that shit go. Because at the end of the day, what is that gonna do? What is that information gonna do to shift you to your new reality? What is me knowing about aliens in Antarctica gonna do for me creating generational wealth for my family? Like, it's cool, I'm aware, but I'm not finna dwell on it. I'm not finna waste my time proving to people that this, such, and the third exists. Stuff like that. Like, I know the ancient Egyptians, I know the ancient Mesopotamians, the Sumerians, and Aztecs, they were a higher awareness and consciousness. People in just ancient civilizations and people in the past and high vibrational beings in the past were on a different level. People who created the pyramids, this, that, and the third. Like, I already know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna dwell on this, create scientific projects on it and try to prove this shit. You know, the truth is gonna come to the light at the end of the day. And the truth is in all things. You feel me? So you have to let that go. You got people out here claiming they Anunnaki gods and stuff, this, that, and the third, and looking down upon other living beings just because of their, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing spiritual people dwelling their spiritual egos, becoming and identifying and becoming the oppressor. Like, it don't. Like, how do you expect That's that slave mentality, man. Really. How do you expect to be above the oppressors, but you becoming your oppressor? There's a statement in this book I was reading. We gotta release ourselves from that paradigm, period. We are not the oppressor, we are not the oppressed, we are above all of that shit, because our perception is such, you feel me? You got people out here like, oh, we the Anunnaki, you know, got copper all on their face and shit, which is cool, I fucks with it, but like, you know what I'm saying? I know we the chosen ones, I know we the original beings, like, just because you have that understanding, you can't get knowledge from another human being just because they're white, just because they can't be in the sun. Like, nah, man. And I'm not even a white person. All the people that think just because I'm light skinned, think I'm a white, like I have white parents or some shit. No, I'm Hispanic and African American or African, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That belief that I can't cooperate and live and coexist with another human being just because of the color of their skin. Like, how? Because at the end of the day, even in the Bible it says, I am not thy flesh, I am thy soul. I am the eternal being. I don't identify with my skin tone at the end of the day, bro. My awareness is such. I identify with my soul. The shit the energy that's coming out of my mouth, the energy that is coming from me, that is my soul. I identify with that. And that's how I perceive other people. I identify by their soul. I don't care what your skin color is. I don't care what the fuck you are. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care your sexuality, bro. 'Cause that shit don't matter. That doesn't determine your soul. You can have a good soul and be a fucking purple person. You get what I'm saying? So how the fuck you so-called got your third eye open, but that's the comment, you know what I'm saying? You dwelling about the flesh, like the flesh. Like, I know, like, trust me, I know I got, you know what I'm saying? Melanin is power, yes. If it's not melanin, I'm not settling, yes. But we can't create that boundary, like that boundary, same thing like boundaries of spirituality and people who have their own religion. You got spiritual people like, oh, they're Christian, they're low vibrational. Oh, they're Muslim, they low vibrational. They stuck in the construct of their religion. Their religion is, you know, okay, but we gotta build that bridge. You know what I'm saying? We can't just cross them. We gotta coexist together, like get a common understanding of energy together. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, the Bible, even though the religion is was created to, you know, the church. If you do your history, the church, yes, like you know what I'm saying? It's created to keep people in a certain level of vibration. But even if you read the Bible from you know, how our ancestors read it, not from a Western point of view, you still get the knowledge from it. That's how that Bible been manipulated years and generations by certain people, but the power of the word is still powerful at the end of the day. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really multi-dimensional, bro, and my body represents it. Like, I represent that shit. I can get the truth from anything. I can get the truth and resonate and internalize my spirituality from the Bible, from Christianity, from the words of the Quran, from the teachings of Buddha, from Hinduism. I don't limit myself from learning from nothing. I'm multidimensional. I can get information and internalize, just have my discernment to filter out what I need for my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm multidimensional like that, bro. That's real spirituality. You can't just look at someone else's point of view and like say that they're wrong. There's no way. There's no way. There's no wrong way of living life. You feel me? So, miss me with that. That's why I don't be really hanging. I don't be You know what I'm saying? Because people be in a spiritual ego. You operating out your ego, bro. Tighten up. Tighten up. I'm a different type of spiritual. Like, I'm really active. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that, bro. I'm gonna have discernment, though. Don't get it twisted. The energy's not right. I don't care if you Christian, Muslim, spiritual, got crystals. The energy not right. I'm not rocking with it. And I'm not resonating with you as a... Like, I'm not resonating with your energy, period. I'm gonna have that discernment. I'm gonna move out of you. I'm gonna get you out of there. Get you out of my reality quick. Respectfully. You feel me? But, yo... This dude right here is scratching me, bro. This dude got me itchy right here. A little plant. But nah, it's all good. Yeah, man. We gotta build that, bro. We gotta build that crossroads. Like in the Bible it says, as so as it is in heaven, as it is in earth. It's the same concept as above, so below, bro. It's the same concept. How could you out that out? And I'm not saying it just, I'm not talking about the spiritual people either. I'm talking about the Christians too. Like, Christians, we gotta build a bridge together. Just because someone is not a Christian doesn't mean they can't have an understanding or don't have access to God. I have access to God, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to believe in God. I don't have to go to no church to know God, because I know God. You know what I'm saying? I have a personal relationship with God. That's on everything I know. I've been waking up fully able for the past 24 years of my life with the opportunity. That's enough proof right there that God exists, the Most High exists. You know what I'm saying? The Creator exists. The universe exists. Whatever you want to call it, it's all the same thing. But that's really it, man. With that being said, we have to be open. You can't be spiritual and be closed-minded. There's no way. You can't be spiritual and not being able to open to the possibility when there's infinite amount of possibilities in this life shit, man. Like, I'm a spirit. I can keep going on and on how like I'm spiritual and I don't do this and that and the third. Because everybody, we have our own perception, we have our own beliefs, we have our own conviction. At the end of the day, we all have our own placebo effect because we all live in our own life. So what we internalize and what we have our conviction to be in our subconscious to have like power in our reality, then so be it. What works for me may not work for that person. What works for a spiritual person may not work for a Christian. What works for a Christian, you know what I'm getting? You know what I'm getting at, bro? Because we all are unique in our own way. That's the whole point of this life experience, bro. We're not meant to be the same. We are not meant to be meditating and, you know, sitting under the tree. Somebody access to God may be different. And it's cool. Just like the civilization that's had no access to society. I forgot what it's called. I think it's in the Amazon. They still living like pre-age natives. How can you say they're God? You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of shit like that, bro. That's how Christ. This is how awareness is rising, man. This is how this shit's gonna rise. This is how the second coming of Christ consciousness is gonna continue and flourish. We connect with each other because we all are interconnected. We all have our differences, and that's okay, bro. Whether your skin color, your language, like, who gives a fuck, bro? I don't give a fuck what you look like, nigga. I don't give a fuck what your gender is, bro. Sister, like, you feel me? I know I'm gonna live in my truth. You live in your truth. That's it. We may not agree. Okay, cool. Like, closed-minded people, that shit, like, keep that shit, you know, that shit is not, it's not around me, bro. I I don't care who you is. I don't care if you my family. Like, you judging people just cause, judging by their actions at least. But you don't even know this person just cause they skin tone. Like racism, bro. People who are still racist live in that state of being. I don't care if you black or white. You racist, period. Like, that's something you gotta really look in within. Where that habit was passed down to you from your parents or whatever, you really gotta look within and reflect on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whether you racist or sexist, like you really gotta tap into yourself. Cause what you putting out is what you gonna get back. You putting out hatred. People who are just putting out hatred every day, going out their way to put out hatred, shade, just negative energy, it's cause that's who they are internally. That's how they feel about themselves internally, you feel me? Or people who always shaming somebody on their podcast, just talking and shaming or just trying to have their agenda, bro. That's something internally that they dealing with, and they just projecting it on people in their life, man. But yeah, man, really, we out here. You get it? You feel me? I'm finna hop off, man. Just out here yapping, bro. Just yapping, being consistent with this content stuff, man. I hope y'all stay safe. I hope y'all stay dangerous as well, bro. Peace and abundance, and I'm grateful for this experience. Peace.